Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. As I said before, just getting over flu, just coming out to sort of see one or two family and friends and stuff. But still feeling a bit rough. Been tied up in bed for a few days, but needed to get out today just to try and get over everything and try and re-establish the batteries kind of thing, get the batteries working and sort of get back into a routine. Although it's Christmas is gone, I want to thank everybody who's tuned into the channel for the Christmas period. Thanks very much for subscribing and obviously leaving some comments. Much appreciated. Thanks very much for the thumbs up and everything. Really appreciate it all. But it's no use me trying to convince the BBC about it, because they already know what's going on. They've got people on this all the time, as well as myself. Other people, they're watching the amount of people that are ringing up and cancelling the licence, like expect to see. They're still monitoring what's going on. Like I told you, if you ring up and cancel, that's one less person not paying anymore. And once you start paying, there's no income from you. And like I say, you get the chance every 2 years they come knocking on your door, maybe, or send you information or whatever. They might try and sell you a license. They might have different tactics of trying to get people back once you've gone. The old door-to-door selling is not working anymore because people just know what to do. I've told 300,000 people what to do at the front door. I do every couple of days and remind people what you've got to do if you get a call from Capita at your front door. They're just salesmen. They're not bailiffs. They're not enforcement officers. Just people knocking on your door. Once you know this, the fear that the BBC used to have with people, all that has gone now. The people are no longer thinking that it's detective vans coming round and stuff like this. People are being more aware that they could never get a conviction on a detective van anyway, but they never did. But the point was that scaremongering has ended by the public. Do not fear the BBC man coming round on you, knocking on your door. I've told you what you've got to do. You do the same as Inspector C, then you've got no fear whatsoever. Whichever way you're playing the game. Like I told you on many occasions, you can just blank them off, get letters, and just forget about the letters till you get a knock on the door. Or you can do what I've done. Every 2 years you have to do your declaration. It's a bit of a pain, but that's the only way to do it, folks. That's the only way, I'm afraid. I say, back to what I was going to say, obviously, on this channel, obviously I've told you on many occasions what to do, how to become license free, how to ring up and tell them you're no longer watching, and that's not going to change on the channel for, well, as long as it takes to change things. It's only the British people that will change it by being aware of what you can do. Yourself, obviously, you've got the right to say no, thank you. Do not watch anymore. Don't need a license. It's going to go up in April, probably around £200, something like that. I will find out. There's one other thing I wanted to do. That was to find out the budget plan. You can apply for a budget card, which is around £3 a week, which is not what you normally pay when you pay direct debit. You can get a all pay card, which is about, I think, the minimum payment. You get a card, you send for the card, and you get a payment, which is about £3 a week on your card each week. You pay that, so that it, obviously over a period of 12 months, you're always in credit with that card, and then you just pay that each week, and then you will be not going to be harassed by them if you pay weekly. So I'll find out more information about that. I meant to do that because that was one plan I was going to do before I become license free. I was going to do that plan myself, but I'll find out more about it, and that's better than paying £6 a week if you're on a tight budget with kids and stuff. Like I say, if they want to develop the channel, it's going to take a few more years to get my message across on this channel, because it's not going to change overnight. Things are not going to change. You know, BBC might come to the senses in a year or so that they have to go to the iPlayer and go on subscription, because it's you out there, the public. It's a public out there will just say no thank you. It's not politicians, or it may come to that because people will tell the politicians and stuff, we want change. We don't want to pay for the license anymore. It's outdated. And of course that's what will happen, folks. It'll become to you, the people, the public, you the public will say no thank you, I don't want to pay this way anymore, and you'll start watching it, and you'll watch other things which I try to tell you about. All things on catch up, YouTube, there's other things you can watch, Disney, Prime, all the other channels, you can watch all that stuff. Yes folks, it's important, if you're liking the video, to give us a thumbs up, a like, share with other people, pass the message on. You're quite welcome to do that. And that's what the public want. They want streaming services to cater for their needs when they want to watch it, whenever they want to watch it. It's no use like many years ago when people had the terrestrial television to watch certain programs like Jack and Ori when they come home from school, or sort of 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock news programs and regional programs and stuff like this, and then say 7 o'clock they may have a sports program or something or whatever. The TV schedule has all changed because people don't watch like they used to do. See, I've still got this cough and I can't get rid of it. So the people don't watch terrestrial television like they used to do years and years ago. For instance, when you got a family, maybe two kids, maybe 2-3 kids, the kids are on their tablet or the computer in the bedroom, or they're doing stuff, or they're doing their own thing, and you can watch your own thing on the front room or something. Not everybody's watching one television. They're doing other things, watching other programs and all kinds of things at different times. And it's the young generation coming through which have to cater for, the BBC have to cater for these new people and how they watch their own programs. So this is what's happening, folks. There's nothing big about it, dramatic. It's just that one day they'll come to their senses and they'll say, right, we'll have to just go and do this, they know very well. There's people who are running the BBC. I don't know what his name is again. Tim Dip, whatever he is. Can't remember the guy's name. I don't really confer to him much at all because he's supposed to be the head of the BBC. He's supposed to have some plan about it, but I don't think he really has. He's just letting the gravy train keep going until 500,000 people stop paying this year or next year, 2024. Another 500,000 people stop paying. So there's probably around 5 million people out of the 70 million households, or so many households. Is it 30 million households? I'm not sure. So many households are valuable to the BBC to pay the licence fee. That keeps getting eaten away weekly, monthly and yearly, and they're losing revenue. they will have to do something about it, you know, because the public, it's you people who are watching can just say no thank you, and that's your choice what you want to do, you know. I'm not saying that if the iPlayer was commercialised and put onto a subscription, I think they would probably do well out of it, because say a TV series or something, or drama, you could watch the whole series in a couple of days, and the whole thing could be watched when you want to watch it, wherever you want to watch it, at any time, you know. And that's what the modern streaming services are all about, watching things when you want to watch them. Like I said, if I had family in the car now and we were going somewhere and you wanted to watch something, as long as you've got access to online, you can watch it right away and watch it now. There's not much use in the car really, so I want to thank again all the people that have kindly supported me over the last 12 months, subscribed to my channel and hit the likes and leave me some comments. If it's been able to help you, that's what I'm here for. Make a decision, you know, come to an agreement, you know, with the BBC that you're not paying, you're not watching, and then you've got no fears of getting, what I don't want to see is anybody else getting a court fine, being taken to court and having a magistrate giving them a fine, £150, £200 if you get the call at the door. That's a thing of the past. If you know what to do, like I told you, you don't sign anything, you don't have to let them into the house. You're just salespeople, just say no thank you very much, goodbye, and you shut the door. That's all you need to do, folks. That's as simple as that. And if you do that, you'll be fine. And that's the main thing I want to try and get across this year on the channel, next year as well. No more fines in a magistrate's court with TV license. That should be a thing of the past. No more TV license fines by anybody. You just don't need to pay it, or you don't have to pay it, because if you know what to do when they come knocking on your door, you're not going to get fined, are you? Simple as that. That is the main object of the channel, is to stop these fines from magistrates and stuff like that, and costs and everything else. You know, and if you know what to do, like you expect to see, do the same as me and you'll be fine. Anyway folks, I will see you again on the next one. Bye for now.